Carifta 2024 was a developmental year for us for a lot of reasons. As you know, we were devoid of any U20 young women, with Shayla away in school and picking up an injury, Iora here picking up an injury, Janaz picking up an injury. So we missed that kind of leadership. We missed Kellen Richardson, who was definitely a medal contender. He would have been right there with Jake. We would have had probably a double medal in both events. I can project or would have hoped. And most, we took under 20s for the first time in a long time, under 20 young men, who was their first Carifta. Jason Simons. He just, he's been working so hard. It'd have been a travesty to leave him out of that team. So we were really glad with that. Another medal contender we projected would have been Cameron Atkinson. Cameron got the flu just as we were departing, and he is down there sick, and you can see the outcome. But all in all, it was, I thought the kids worked hard. I tell you, the biggest miss for me, though, was not having Elise Dickinson in the side. Elise had a snafu with her passport and was unable to travel at the last minute. Elise would have brought some tenacity to that under-17 squad. The young women in the under-17s really rolled out this year, so I can't say she would have had a medal, but she would have drove both of our relay teams to medal contention, because she's that kind of athlete and she's that kind of competitor. So I was, really crestfallen that she wasn't able to make the team. And, it's a shame. Maybe it's because of my career, but whenever I can help a kid, I'm going out of my way to help children and make sure that happens. And, a lot of times, in this instance, that didn't happen. Nobody moved to help her get a passport, and so she couldn't travel. And that's just so disappointing. It sets her back, it sets the team back, but we move on. So I thought Jada's performance in her 15, I was surprised. It seemed like she was a little starstruck at first, so her 15 wasn't her best performance, but she came back strong in the 8th. But we've been telling all of our young athletes is you get out what you put in. So it goes back to our training sessions and being more focused and being more determined. But Carifta was really early this year, and if we had 9 weeks to prepare, we lost 4 of those weeks to rain. So it was always going to be a hard slog for us, but they did well, and I'm proud of their efforts, and I'm looking forward to next year. A kid like Miles Otterbridge to get to his first Carifta finals. And he really earned that. He ran those semis. He ran right through the line to pip a lot of people and surprise them. It was a really big deal for us. And so Miles coming back in that same age group at the oldest level will be a real competitor. Luca Bertelli, tough as nails, little tiny guy, just came out there, ran his 15 and ran his 3,000 with no fear. So all those things bode well for us. I'm reiterating, I'm proud of the kids and I'm proud of their effort. But in closing, immensely proud of the coaches and the time that coaches put in. Unlike other programs, our coaches are all volunteers. They have full-time jobs, and they come out and give their time and their efforts to the kids to try to help them reach their dreams. So I'm thankful to the coaches and team, and I'm proud of the kids.